Hey everyone, it's Brendan Sullivan here with Prime Zero Prep. Just wanted to put together a quick video to kind of show you a little bit of the software we've been working on. It started very early last year. It paused for a little bit as we went through Q4, and then we picked it back up again mid-January. So we're working to hopefully have a beta in hand within the next couple weeks, and the first thing we're trying to tackle is to eliminate all spreadsheets. So no more Google Sheets. Everything will be done through the software. Then eventually by, I would say, midsummer, end of June, I guess that's early summer, we want to have the create shipments function accessible. So we're hoping to have a pretty heavy duty piece of software in place well before Q4 so that we can improve some efficiencies all around on our end and also make things a little bit easier on your end moving forward. We also think that, we know this is going to help reduce a ton of kind of basic key and errors that might happen here and there. So we believe a lot of good things will come out of this software, and we're going to continue to develop it as we continue to use it and see other opportunities. So here's kind of the first screen you'll log into once your account is set up. When you first set up your account, it will walk you through the MWS API credentials part of it. Once that's all set up, this is your main area. This is how you will send products to us, or how you will enter the information of the products you will send to us. So we suggest you use an ASIN or a UPC here, because that way we can pull up the exact information from Amazon's database. If you just enter keywords, it's going to pull up, the first page of keywords that match whatever it is you're entering. So, for example, if I enter Starbucks mug, there's going to be hundreds of pages of Starbucks mugs, and it's only going to give me access to the first page. So it's going to be very unlikely you'll find the product you're selling on the first page. So if you have an ASIN, we suggest you use that or a UPC. So in this example, I'll enter the UPC that we already have saved here, and Max Power Spark Plug. So for this example, you'll see that there's two different ASINs that pop up. So there's two different listings that are associated with this SKU or this UPC. ASIN number one looks like the legit listing. It gives you the sales rank of the product here. It shows you the current buy box. In this scenario, we already have this listed in our inventory because we've been testing a bunch of different products for the software. So this is already in our inventory. So as you can see, it shows a my list priced. It shows an existing M SKU. And in this case, we can either select this M SKU and roll with it. You can delete this M SKU and add a new M SKU, or you can just add a secondary SKU altogether. So you have the option to do whatever you want here. Let's go to a brand new product. Let's see if this one's in our inventory. It is. I think everything I saved here is in my inventory. But let me try one more. Okay, so this one has a few different listings for the same exact SKU or UPC. Sorry, I keep saying SKU. So it looks like we have a listing here. I'm going to add a new listing though, because it looks like it's the wrong one either way. All right, so once we create a new product, it's going to bring us to this screen here. It's going to show us the basics. You could, open this ASIN up in a new tab, which will bring you right to the product itself. So if you want to verify some information, get a a better snapshot of what the product is, you can do that. We have all the basic information here, category, sales rank. We generate a MSKU for you on your behalf. This is actually going to say PZP, not GLD. We also put in as a default the year, the month, the date, and then some random numbers at the end. So you're more than welcome to adjust this to something that works better with your current process, or you can leave it as is. You'll enter the quantity that you're going to be shipping to Amazon. You'll enter your list price. In this scenario, I'm going to enter a higher list price. And then you'll hit create and send. So once you do this, it's actually going to create the listing within Amazon itself. Okay. Now the next step is to give us more information on our side as far as what to expect. Now, the supplier function, it's not necessary. It's good to have, but it's not required. This is more for your back-end accountant purposes. We're not trying to replace Inventory Lab, but we are able to give you some basic accountant features such as your list price, your cost of goods, where you purchased it at. So this is just more for your records, and you can do what you wish with this. We're going to have a report section to where you can get pretty specific with certain things. But you don't have to enter a supplier here. This information is only available to you. So every person that logs in cannot see other people's suppliers. But it's purely optional. Here is where you can enter various comments. Maybe it's a product that you've had experience with in the past, so you want to tell us to double check bottom for pricing. Now our team will check everything for price tags and stuff of that nature, but if you have extra tidbits of information you think might help, feel free to add that there. Ordered quantity. Now, right now it asks us to enter it twice because one side is information that's going directly to Amazon and this side is information for us. The date you order it, it defaults to today's date, but if you ordered it yesterday, you can do that there. Part of a bundle, yes or no. Cost of goods. Again, this is optional as well. You're not required to enter this, but if you want to, feel free to do that. You click on save, and that's it. Your product has successfully sent. Now, if you go over to the client report section, we have some basic reports in here right now. Inbound, received, outbound. So inbound, you'll see that the last number here is the number of items we currently just created. This is what is inbound to us. Now, once it's received by us, this will get removed from the inbound screen and be brought over to the received screen, where you'll be able to see how many products you ordered, when you ordered it, how many we received, the date we received it, and then we'll enter some comments here in case there was any issues that might have occurred. We also have a outbound report section, which will tell you all the products that were sent to Amazon. So again, it breaks down how many you originally ordered, what was received so far, and what was shipped so far, and when it was shipped. And then we have other functions here, receive difference, ship difference. This section we're still kind of playing with. We have to get some more specific reports in here, but it's kind of some of the basics right now. You can download this currently in XLS. We might make a CSV format as well. These are easy things we can add. So as we hear feedback from you guys, we'll be able to kind of custom tailor this to better fit everyone that works with us. And then there's kind of some basics here. This is how you can contact us. This will just basically submit a ticket through our support desk once this goes live. So we're trying to put everything in one spot for us, or one spot for you guys. That way it's easier for everybody. And that's that. Actually, let me show you one more feature. This is something that's currently only available on the employee side, but it will be available on your side as well. The create shipment function. So once this option is available to you, this will give you a list of all items that have been currently received by our team. So it's not going to show anything that's been sent out. It's not going to show anything that's inbound. It's going to show items that have been marked as received by our team. So what you can do from here is you can select all. As you can see, it shows 1226. This is what has been received by our team. You notice that some of the order numbers are a little bit heavier than what's been received, but that's because items are still inbound. So from here, you can just hit create shipment. It will double check that you want to create shipment. You click create shipment again. Boom. Ignore that because something's not live right now. But that will automatically send the feeds over to Amazon and you will be good to go. So we're making some pretty good progress here, and I will keep you guys up to date on the next step on getting started with this program. Thanks.